Arne Ungermann. Arne Ungermann, 1902 to 1981, was a celebrated Danish illustrator and artist renowned for his warm, whimsical style that captivated readers of all ages. Born in Copenhagen, Ungermann's love for drawing was evident from a young age, and his passion eventually led him to study at the Danish Academy of Fine Arts. His career spanned several decades and saw him emerge as one of Denmark's most beloved illustrators, particularly for his work in children's literature, magazine illustration, and book covers. In the early 1920s, Ungermann began working as a commercial illustrator, designing posters, advertisement, and magazines cover. His work was characterized by simplicity, a playful charm, and an attention to detail that appealed to audience. These early experiences taught him to communicate effectively thought images, honing his ability to capture complex emotion in a few brushstrokes. His ability to evoke warmth and humor through minimalistic lines made him stand out among his contemporaries, and soon publishers began to take notice of his work. One of Ungermann's work's significant contribution was his involvement in Danish children's literature, a field in which he found his true artistic calling. Collaborating with various Danish authors, Ungermann illustrated numerous children's books that have since become classic in Danish literature. Among his most notable collaboration was his partnership with the Danish authors together Brickland, whose works Ungermann brought off to life with an imaginative, gentle touch. His illustration for Brickland's Lee's series, first published in the 1930s, became particularly popular. Ungermann's illustration complemented Brickland storytelling, adding adding layers of warmth, humor, and tenderness that captured the heart of children and adults alike. Ungermann's signature style was marked by his unique combination of simple line and expressive characters, often depicted with exaggerated gestures of facial expression. His work was reminiscent of early 20th century European illustrators, yet he maintained a distinctive voice that reflected the Danish culture artistic. He also had a remarkable ability to capture the innocence and wonder of childhood, rendering characters that seemed both relatable and enduring to young readers. His simplicity in his illustration made his work intensely recognizable and relatable, creating an emotional connection with audiences. In addition to children's book, Ungermann worked extensively in periodical and adult literature. His additional work included illustrations for Danish magazines and newspapers, where his historical adage and insight into human nature shown. For example, his political cartoons often employed humor to illustration extended beyond Denmark's border too. He illustrated the Danish translations of several internationally referred books, including works by authors like Mark Twain and Selma